Hello. This is GeneralJokerr, and today I'm going to talk about gaming and where I think gaming will be in about 10 years from now. And buckle in because it's not going to be a rosy pictures with happy children playing games. We cannot expect that from the game industry anymore, as we could in the 90s and the late early 2000s. It got worse after over 2000. And how is it getting worse? Very simple: EA, Ubisoft, Activision, and fucking microtransaction. And today, loot boxes. Do I hope loot boxes get banned in Europe? Do I hope EU bans loot boxes? Do I hope America bans loot boxes? Do I hope everybody bans loot boxes? Every country in the world? Yes. Because loot boxes is poison. Poison. Gambling, addiction, poison. They make you gamble away your cash. Fucking waste money. Let's start. Where do I think game industry is in 4 or 5 years? Do I think it is single player games? Yes. Do I think you get them on CD? No. I don't think it is CD-ROMs on console in 5 years. Because we have already seen the beginning on that with the cheaper Xbox One all digital, Xbox One S all digital edition. And I think that's the future, all digital. Do I think GameShop will be here in 5 years? No. I think GameShop will have disappeared in the 5 to 10 years from now. Do I think single player games is as good and plentiful as they are today? No. I think microtransaction, loot boxes, or something worse than loot boxes is gonna destroy the games. Destroy the games we like. Destroy the gaming community. Do I think in about 5 to 10 years you're buying a game and you actually can play the game forever? No, I think all games is on a server, streaming service as Netflix, where you have to pay for the game and you have to pay for the service fee to have access to the service, but you can have to pay for the game to play on the service too. It's like Netflix charging you up front to download the app for so charge you for the fucking content. Luckily Netflix doesn't do it, but do you think EA is gonna take the highway here? We're talking of the necromancer of the fucking gaming world. EA. We are talking about the coke hungry Ubisoft, money coke hungry Ubisoft. We're talking about the industry that kind of destroying itself by the expectations, destroying itself, destroying gaming as a hobby. I like. So do you know what I think gamers should do? Play as much games as possible before the game as is disappear. Do I think? Do I see? I see some positives with gaming platform, kind of Netflix of gaming things, but I see more negatives. What happened when the server shut down and you spend maybe 20,000 Norwegian crowns on games on a service and that just shuts down? What happened? You don't have that much terabytes on your fucking console. Not when they're talking about, oh, you can bring it on phone and tablet because it's streaming. Yeah, it would be great, but I'd rather have a game on CD or access to games in some way of I can just download it and play it. Do I want to stream games, spending fucking lot money on the internet connection just to stream games? No. Do games still cost $60 or 500 Norwegian crowns? No, they don't. The cost of games has arisen to say you buy Call of Duty. Black Ops 4 is dead. Say you're buying Black Ops 4 when it launched, and you wanted the whole games and all the DLCs. You're not paying. You're not paying 500 for that, are you? No. 500 Norwegian krone or $60? No. You are easily paying almost 200 to 300 fucking dollars or fucking 1,500 Norwegian crowns on the game. Do you before? And I see online is kind of a good thing, but kind of also a bad thing when it comes to gaming. I don't want every game to be after Fortnite or Battle Royale or things. And can we trust gaming companies? No, we cannot trust gaming companies. Can we trust EA? They said they was not gonna add microtransactions into fucking Battlefield 5. What happened half a year after it launched? And a lot of people had bought it and thought, oh, it's no microtransaction. Yes, they added micro fucking transactions to the fucking game. Why EA? Why Ubisoft? Why Bethesda? And why the fuck game industry? I'm not talking AAA game industry to point it out. Do you lie to people? It doesn't build trust. Someday you will see the reckoning. Someday you go too far, and someday a gamer will stop to spend money. And you know why I almost never buy your games longer, EA? It's because you are a fucking moron. Moron with a lot of money. You don't give gamers what they want. You don't give gamers what they want. You are only in the game industry to make your shareholder happy. I know that EA. I know that EA. You are only in this game industry to make your fucking shareholders happy. Only here to fucking make the shareholders happy. Do I think that's a good thing? No. Do I think it is a bad thing? No. Yes, it is a bad thing. And the bad thing is that gaming industry in the 2010 early made fucking a lot of money. And shareholders want more money. Everybody that invests in things want more money. That's not a problem. But why the fuck add gambling into this? Wasn't it enough to charge people and they know what they get? No, of course not. You want them to spend millions. You want everybody to spend as much money as possible. And I know this is a part of capitalism, but it's a reason why capitalism cannot be unchecked. It's a reason why we need laws. Without laws, we have the fucking purge. Fucking purge. And I think gamers should voice their concern more. Stick to what they say about they are not gonna buy games because that and that is in it. Stick to that. Am I against microtransaction altogether? Not in free to play games. But free pay to pay games? Fuck that. Fuck that, EA. I know you are not alone, EA, but you are the only ones that fucking fuck up Star Wars. And put microtransactions in Star Wars. What the fuck, EA? Do I think the games we see today will still be good 5, 10, 50 years ago? Years? No. Do I think people will play games? Yes, I think it will be games, but I don't think it will be enjoyable to play games. I don't think I don't think we can use I just bought the game, never game. No, you just pay the rent. The fucking rent it for a few years till the service dies. You don't own anything. In the 90s, if you buy the game and the company that went down under bust after, you still had the game. You still could play it. I think all single player games in AAA will die out. No. I think Sony and Microsoft will still make single player games. The years to come, of that simple reason they want to sell consoles. console makers is gonna make single player games, most likely in the future also. Do I think Nintendo will stop with Super Mario? No. Nintendo is one of those companies when it comes to game quality, it's stable and it's enjoyable and it's child friendly. But today, to today's game market, it's almost no games for children. Yeah, a lot of children plays GTA, but should the children play GTA and Call of Duty and Battlefield? No, they shouldn't. It's rated 18 plus, adults only for a reason. Back in the days, it was too few games for adults. Now it's shifted the other direction. What would be what I see as the optimal? That game industry backtrack, AAA game industry backtrack, but that's what's not gonna happen. Where do I think the single player games will be found? Most of them will be most likely on PC only because of a lot of indie developers make games to PC only. And do I still think it is hope for gaming? Yes, the indie industry is still here, but that's depends on us, the gamers, to buy the indie games, to find the indie games, to start making videos talking about indie games, and just stop buying AAA games. The only way we can get EA, Ubisoft, Bethesda, fucking Konami, and the rest of the AAA game industry to listen to us is to stop buy the games, stop putting up with their shit, and make them understand loud and clear what we mean. And for the governments around the world to fucking keep an eye on the fucking game industry, because this wolf then cannot, those fucking wolf and lion and animals that the game industry is, cannot still go without rules and checks and balances. And hopefully the governments are starting to open the eyes because of the fucking EA scandals and the scandals with loot boxes and gambling and the gambling trend with younger children. With younger children. Do I myself have a gambling problem? No. I don't currently have a gambling problem. Could I get it if I didn't control myself when it comes to microtransactions? So it's pretty hard to do even though I self don't think I have a gambling problem. Yes. It's hard. It's hard. But it's needed, and that's why we need government regulation. And you know what? Game industry regulate itself. You really think EA and Ubisoft just want to take a little small piece of a fucking pie? No, they want the entire pie for themselves. There's out with self-regulation. We need governments. We need strong agencies that tells the game industry to fuck off. To fuck off when they must fuck off and follow the same rules as everybody else has to follow. Everybody else has to follow. And don't let them be our robbers. Well, let's say the AAA game industry is a psychopathic killer right now. And the most psychotic killers of them all is fucking Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts, this is to you. I hope you fucking die a slow demise. That your company goes under, because as I see it right now, you're not making good games for gamers. You are not making any progress. You are not doing what you are supposed to do. Help make great games. Had EA make great games? Yes. EA have made a lot of franchises and published a lot of franchises I like Command and Conquer. Do I play Command and Conquer Mobile? Fuck off, EA. Where is the Where is that future good Command and Conquer games you had back in 2012? Oh, yes, it was cancelled. What happened with the single player Star Wars games? Cancelled. And 2 Battlefront games? both disappointing. One of them being a fucking cash cow with microtransaction, buy your better gear and stuff like that. But credits to you, you have finally started to know something. Gamers doesn't rage as much when you put it in a free-to-play game. EA actually made a free-to-play game with microtransactions. I'm not angry at Epic Legends for having microtransactions, because it was fucking free to play. Is Battlefield free to play? No, the base version of fucking Battlefield 5 costs 600 Norwegian crowns or 70 or $80. Is that free? Yeah. No, it's not. And for fuck's sake, EA, Anthem should be a fucking reminder to you about overpromising your games. Should be a reminder about giving out games that's not finished. Take some time, make a good game. Anthem was enjoyable at some times. But do I rather want to play Warframe or Anthem? I play Warframe over Anthem every day. Because the endgame was crap, the story, where the fuck was the story? You have to read. I'm not playing games for reading, I'm playing games for fun and a good told story. And when I have to tell you the fucking look at the fucking, you know where I'm going. Destiny 2, Destiny and Destiny 2. I didn't like Destiny 2 as much as I did Destiny 1, but out of point, I would rather play Destiny 2 for 500 hours than I would spend 55 hours in Anthem, because right now it's around 55 hours with content in Anthem and you have seen everything Anthem. Yeah, but they're gonna update it. Yeah, but it's slowly dying because EA is starting to cut the support because it didn't make the money I expected. And I think it is good EA start to feel. Does EA blame the gamers? EA, the only thing you can blame for your failures the last years is you. And your big little fucking butthole that makes shitty games. Can you blame gamers for that? No. We gamers have started to get enough of your bullshit. And we should continue this trend of showing what we like and what we dislike with not spending money on it. And hopefully EA starts to make good games, or hopefully EA dies a slow and painful death. And for fuck's sakes, Activision, I hope the next fucking Call of Duty gets a good Call of Duty game again. That Modern Warfare, as you call it, Modern Warfare. Seriously, you name it after Modern Warfare, one of the best games. Okay, I hope it is good. If it is not good, it will be the last Call of Duty game I will ever fucking buy, Activision. Because I think the last fucking 5 to 8 years has just been shit. The last game I enjoyed was fucking Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2. And Modern Warfare 2 actually was also pretty good. Modern Warfare 3 was also good, but I'm sorry, it looks like I'm looking at another screen, but yes, it is because I'm doing it. I'm looking since 2012, Call of Duty has gone downwards. Black Ops 2 is the last game I played. experientially long. I did enjoy some Call of Duties after that, but 2012 was around when Call of Duty started to go downhill faster than a fucking um, faster than a fucking meteor striking the fucking earth in 500 kilometers per hour. Do I hope the game industry survive and we get good games and some future generation can have gaming as a hobby? Yes, I really hope so. But do I hope the industry will have more rules? But yes, rules is needed. You have showed off what show the AAA game industry has showed us exactly what we can expect when they do not have rules. And that's not pretty. It's like watching a fucking gladiator battle. I actually would watch a fucking gladiator battle in the Colosseum. And I think EA would be this big guy, big grunky guy with a sledgehammer. And I think Ubisoft will be this little bit more tiny guy with a fucking pitchfork. And I think um, Activision will be the guy that runs around there and screams, I'm burning with a fucking torch. Uh, so, do I think we gamers should mobilize more, coordinate, and don't buy games? Show us. Because most of the AAA game industry has had enough chances. And it's time, and we have started to see it with Anthem. The consensus of Anthem, most of the gamers didn't buy Anthem. College crap. Can Anthem be saved? No. Can the game industry overall get saved? Yes, with help from fucking gaming regulations by the government. So the industry knows what they can put into game and what they can't put into game. Is that a positive thing? Yes. Indeed, it is. Because the gaming industry has kind of been regulated in Norway for many years. Stores ain't supposed to sell 18 rated games to children, and in Norway the rules are pretty strict. Should EA, Activision, should the Norwegian government make rules against that? Yes. And should they apply them? Should they hit the game industry hard? Yes. Because after this, it will be better for gamers and all the people that has gambling problems, and it makes more gambling addict in the world. Is the gaming industry fully to blame for that? Yes, it's my opinion. It's the game industry that has implemented and make it get to this point. It's a reason why casinos is illegal in Norway. It's a reason why Gachinko machine is not standing outside every fucking store or area in Norway. It's illegal. It's illegal. Yes, we have Norwegian tipping and stuff like that, but they have monopoly in Norway and it's state owned. They don't do like the burst actors. And gambling is illegal in Norway. You can't. Poker ban has kind of get lifted. Playing poker for small amount of money with friends is allowed in Norway now, but before poker was not allowed. Skateboarding not allowed. A lot of rules in Norway. And do I see them as necessary? Yeah, quite frankly, it's necessary. Games is kind of it's not life important for games. No, but think about this. If a hospital could act like a fucking gaming industry as fucking EA and decided to move your balls to your face because they wanted to see you like a penis pig with a penis as a nose. It was not what you wanted to do, but we are a game industry, no laws prevent us from doing it. It's a reason why a lot of industries is regulated. It's a reason why capitalism needs rules. I know capitalism looks like other that capitalism in America is a little bit different, but as a Norwegian, it's rules. In every industry, it's rules, bans, and what you can put in. And I'm used to it. And it's fucking great. It stops shit like this from happening. So those, if my worst prediction gets through, we can only hope for the future of gaming. We can only hope. We can only hope for the future of gaming. That it is not what I see as the worst case scenario that happened. But does it seems pretty obvious it's the worst case scenario that's gonna happen? In my opinion, yes. In my opinion, very yes. At least if the industry of gaming, AAA gaming, moves forward as it has done today and started from before. Did I think microtransactions was shitty in $60 games? When you even when you know what you was get and what you buy? Yes. What do you think I think about? You don't know what you get. You can get some awesome, you can get something bad. I think that's pretty shit. And I think that the best is that the rules start to apply to the gaming industry as well. For in the gaming industries, when the servers of online games die or the company goes under, the game is gone. Even then, you have paid a lot of money in it. It would be like if Microsoft went to your house when you had bought a Windows computer because they was going to remove Windows 7 and told you you can't have that computer anymore because it's too old. We are going to take that from you. Would you accept that? No, you would fucking knock the fucking shit out of Microsoft if that happened. Or Apple. Or Google. Yeah, you would kind of punch their face. Or if Samsung TV you bought, Samsung says, no, you can't have that TV anymore because we have decided to discontinue that model, so you have to deliver it. We are gonna get it from you. Would you accept it? No. Most people will not accept that because they have paid money, and this is the part, you will not get a new thing in return. You have to buy a new one. You don't get anything for them taking it. Would you have accepted it? No. It's the same as if you're buying clothes. Would you have accepted the store you bought clothes in come to your home and tell you, we know we sold it to you, but it was really just to borrow for a few days. So we take it from you. You get nothing back for it, and you have to go back and buy it again. No, I don't think people would accept it. I don't think people would accept it in other case scenarios. So why the fuck should we accept it in the fucking gaming industry? I know that online games can go down and die. But why do we accept people moving the fountain of what you have the right to do with your games? What the fuck is EA's problems? It's GeneralJokerr over and out, and I know this was a little rage videos, but I just feel I have to talk about what I think is the future of gaming. After I have been a gamer for over, say, 16 years, 15 or 16 years, a lot of time. And this. Do I hope we still have games tomorrow? Yes. Please like and subscribe, like and comment ideas for what you want to talk about. Send me links to news articles about gaming you want me to read into. and have a personal take on. GeneralJokerr, over and out.